Good morning, everyone. Today, I wanted to share some personal reflections on leadership, focusing on a recent job interview I had and goals I've set for my career. Let's start with the interview I had last week for a sales internship. It was my first real job interview, and I'll admit I was pretty nervous. But from the moment I walked in, the interviewer did a great job of making me feel comfortable. We started with some small talk, which really helped break the ice, and then throughout the interview, she reassured me that my answers were solid and explained why I stood out. The feedback gave me a confidence boost, and I could feel myself becoming more comfortable as the conversation went on. What stood out about her approach was called connection power. She created a welcoming atmosphere right from the start, which made it much easier for me to open up. It didn't feel like I had a lot of pressure on me. She also used reward power by giving encouraging feedback, which helped me stay engaged and stay confident throughout the interview. For example, when I was nervous, I stumbled a bit at first, but she reassured me my answers were well thought out and explained why it made me stand out. That simple reassurance made a huge difference in helping me stay on track. There was one area where I think the interview could have been a little bit better. While it felt like a genuine conversation, I did find myself getting a little lost at time. If she had used signposts throughout the interview, it would have been a lot easier for me to follow along and prepare more structured responses. But overall, I thought she did a fantastic job, and I walked away with a great experience. Now focusing more on my career goals, one of my main goals is to become a wealth manager. I'm drawn to this career because it has a really good work-life balance, and it has a lot of opportunities to build real genuine relationships and not really just sit behind a desk for my whole life. What really motivates me to do this is I have a lot of grit, I would say. I think I'm a go-getter, and I don't like just sitting back and waiting things to happen. If I want it, I really go for it. What sets me apart from others is the way I approach leadership. I follow transformational leadership mindset, which really means I focus on inspiring myself to stay working hard and focused on a long-term goal. This contrasts an authoritative leadership style where I'm more rude on others and more demanding. I kind of lean into the theory Y management, which assumes people are self-motivated and capable of being ambitious without needing constant direction. I believe most of my motivation comes from within myself. And then this belief sort of empowers me to take charge in my own career and grow. For example, some of my friends kind of wait for opportunities to come to them. They find internships through their parents or through their connections and haven't really put the effort in to find it. But I've already found myself an internship. I have interviews for internships over the summer, which I'll found myself. And I believe that these skills will really help me long term and give me a good work ethic. I think it's all about taking that proactive approach and setting your own course. In the future, I do plan to keep pushing myself, taking initiative and learning from those around me. That's how I continue taking progress towards my ultimate goal of becoming a wealth manager. Thank you for listening.